think the single biggest obstacle to getting the circular principles through design and everything is actually that transparency about where the product comes from and how it's eventually disposed of. Traceability through the system has always been a problem, we know, for the industry. There's loads of great work going on to try and crack that, but it is like the holy grail, and I think that is the biggest obstacle to really ensuring that trust in exactly how sustainable something is, how recyclable it is, and getting that underpinned in the system.
Not enough research and development money is put into how we take a garment and put it back into circulation. And it's a tiny, tiny percentage of garments that are currently being handled in that way.
Circular at the moment is a concept, and it's a great concept. And the trouble is there's too many breaks in it. If you follow the circular route round, there's too many areas where it doesn't quite work. So it's not quite a circle, it's a series of dotted lines. What I urge business, government and brands to cooperate on is looking at where there's a break and fixing it. And do I think it's the right way? Yes, I do. We've already seen an increase in reuse, recycling, and actually I think if we follow that all the way round, we can get better.
I think circularity is a tricky one. I think we don't really have an industry agreement on what it really means and like one standard. So I think there is opportunity to kind of standardise what that looks like. I think the infrastructure is the biggest challenge. Like when you look at recycling, for example, recycling textiles in the UK is a real challenge. There's lots of really good work going on behind the scenes, but I think actually some of the blockers to circularity is around how we make that happen in very practical terms. I think there's lots of ideas and lots of startups and lots of really amazing work about how we scale that and make it commercially viable and make it work with big businesses and industry. I think it'll be really interesting to see where it goes in the next few years.
I don't think there's still awareness of that the true sustainable item will cost more, and you will have to spend more money, but the quality which is behind that, and you can compare that. So